What is the crack, folks? Today we're going to be talking about Factions Cycle 1 for Ireland PoGo PvP. Here will be my battles against Dan V546. So leading Ferrothorn, and not quite the break I wanted, but Zapdos isn't the worst match. I was really hoping to catch a bit of a break, not thinking he'd see my Ferrothorn lead. So these drill pecks are really going to add up, but I'm going straight for the Thunder and hoping that he doesn't shield. And I strike it pretty damn lucky, but unfortunately he's going to outpace me by a long shot getting those drill pecks through. So he draws the first shield and I'm not looking great, so I go straight for the Power Whip, knowing that it's not really going to be enough, and he shields it. So at least we're on even shields, and I'm in a pretty okay spot going into the next match, going into the next pair, knowing that my Wigglytuff will be able to just bat him aside. So Wigglytuff was my safe swap anyway. Knowing this, I'm not in too bad shape. And it's the Diggersby, so not the best match either. It's not a terrible match, and obviously it'd be more ideal if I had my Vigoroth in here, so I'm kind of thinking that, but he swaps out into his Vigoroth before I even get to really follow through. So this is a fine match in normal situations, but obviously my Wigglytuff is pretty much dead at this stage, so going straight for the play rough and get the final shield. So knowing he doesn't have much of an energy lead, I come in now hoping just to farm down and not farm down, hoping to get rid of him and have enough health left to finish off the Diggersby. So I know it's going to be close, that Diggersby is loaded on energy, so I was expecting him to go straight for the Earthquake here, thinking that I might expect a bait, but unfortunately it was 2 fire punches, and so it's very tight. At this stage I thought the match was done for, but I had just enough health on Wigglytuff to soak up one and come back in for a knockout with Vigoroth. Real skin of my teeth stuff there. So going into game 2 of round 1, this is the kind of lead I was hoping for, so I knew he was going to swap straight out. I don't know why it wouldn't swap me out, but again, giving the Vigoroth the energy lead, and my Wigglytuff, I mean, it can soak up a few body slams anyway. It's not a bad matchup at all. I mean, Wigglytuff is pretty much my answer to Vigoroth here. Not ideal with that energy lead. I probably should have shielded that last one, just to finish off through and give myself a little bit more time, really. Vigoroth, just eats Ferrothorn. Oh my goodness, already down into the yellow. So at this stage I was feeling pretty stupid having not shielded the Wigglytuff, and I wanted to see if I could get a break with Vigoroth, thinking that Diggersby would still be in the back, but no, it's Jumpluff. So now I know I'm in real spot of bother. Vigoroth versus Jumpluff is a fairly one-sided match. At least I had the energy lead, which means I'm going to be able to get it down a little bit more into the red or yellow, but I know that Ferrothorn doesn't have enough to take out Vig and or Empoleon and Jumpluff. So it's a foregone conclusion at this stage. But I can just hope that they make a mistake, maybe. So when they swapped out here, I was a little bit hopeful, but there wasn't enough left on Vigoroth to really make any headway at all. And he still has a shield, so I really should have shielded that on Wigglytuff. That's really the point in the match. Losing switch advantage really just cost me the rest. And also Vigoroth, even on red health, because Bullet Seed is such a tickle, it just ate through. So Not really much I could do here. It came closer than I thought it was going to be, because the aerial aces are such a bad move. Getting to this power whip, I really thought I was going to clutch it. I really thought this was going to be the moment. And it's just one bullet seed shy. I'd say if I'd gotten one more bullet seed through there, could have been the match. Could have been the match, but it wasn't to be. So going into the final round, again, leading Ferrothorn, I should have swapped it up. I had it in my head to put Charizard lead, and instead I stuck with it. Now I'm in a really bad situation. His Empoleon is his answer to my Wigglytuff, and there's very little I can do. So I just let Wigglytuff go down, thinking that I can use Ferrothorn. And again, I make a massive mistake going straight for the Power Whip. So I completely underfarm it, knowing that I'd made the mistake. I should have just said I'd tank the Drillpex and farm up as much as I could, get up to 100 energy, then throw a Power Whip. I mean, it's not a great situation anyway, but I knew I didn't want much farm to be there for Vigoroth. Any farm Vigoroth gets is just going to destroy me, so I should have left Ferrothorn in the red. And then, yeah, I mean, this isn't a bad situation. I was really surprised to see them hard swap into Jumpluff, but I guess Jumpluff's match against Ferrothorn is pretty bad, so they were happy just to let Jumpluff soak time and energy off Charizard. And I have to shield. Like, the reality is Charizard needs all of its health to try and take out the two Mons. Also, if I'd just gone straight for the Blast Burn there in the first move, but, you know, I expected a shield. But he cleverly saved both shields for his Vigoroth, knowing that it was the way through. Those body slams are just absolutely devastating to Charizard. So yeah, he has two shields to my one, and even a even a Vigoroth in the yellow is enough to finish off the Ferrothorn in the yellow and the Charizard in the yellow. So there's just nothing I could do here. I was surprised to see how well he played his Vigoroth, to be honest. Yeah, nothing much I could do here. And the body slam to finish me off. So an unfortunate 2-1 loss for Ireland PoGo PvP from my battles in Faction Cycle 1. Hopefully the other members of my team will be able to pick up the slack that I've left, and we'll do all right. Thanks for listening. Bye.